हेलो गाइस एंड वेलकम। आज हम गेम खेलने जा रहे हैं, उसका नाम है शुइस ओडिसी। ये एक छोटी गेम है, देखते हैं इसकी स्टोरी कैसी है। Outside the window, the bright sun is blinding. Xiao Shui, who usually cannot sit still and all will always find something to knit and sell after finishing her chores, is uncharacteristically rushing into her room today, busying herself with something. After years of sweet but agonizing crush, now she finally musters the courage to confess her feeling to Jin Z for the special occasion. She even took out her precious pristine red hairband dyed by her mom last spring festival. When she braids her hair, she can't stop muttering about how clueless the boy next door, Jinzi, is. How could not notice she feelings of a stunning, beautiful like her. She laughs to herself, imagining how lucky the Jinzi. How could he not react at all when I clearly hinted my feeling for him? Don't call him Jinzi, just call him Wood. It's the red hair band. My mom dyed for me at the beginning of this year. I am wearing it today. If he can't tell, then Before long, her glossy black hair is plaited into two classic braids tied with the red ropes. She even attaches a pretty bow, a testament to her constant braid practice at home. Even though her family isn't well off and Xiao Shui has to take over her deceased father's duties of taking care of the family at a young age, it doesn't stop the youthful girl from being her most beautiful self. She looks into the mirror to admire her grooming, uses her wet hands to smooth the flyaway hairs on the sideburns and break into a bold, carefree smile. The mirror is of a poor quality. The red plastic frame has turned yellow and wrapped over time, and the surface is marred with scratches, making the reflection blurry. But none of these affects Xiaoshu good mood. Hmm. 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 क्या करना है? गोल घुमाओ. She bent over to check her slightly discolored clothes, and after confirming they are clean and tidy, she twirls and bounces out the door, slipping into the blustering neighborhood like a fish. Today is indeed an unusual day. It is the day that Jin Zhu, the young man she has a crush on, is leaving for his overseas work. Chaoshan, located by the sea, had a tradition where people would venture aboard to make a living when times were tough. However, because of the long, arduous journey, there were always 3 to 5 years or even 10 before they could return home. Some may even end up dying in foreign lands. That's why Xiao Shu knows she has to seize this opportunity if she makes it today. She does not know if there will be another chance. ग्राफिक नॉवल पढ़ रहे लगता है. What's going on today? Why are there so many people? But something seems odd. The usually lively neighborhood is even more boisterous today, with a bunch of people crowd in front of the bulletin board in the distance. Many villagers come together in a small group discussing something that seems related to the village. Some kind of demolition. Looks like they're going to build. Moving out. No, we can't move. Alas. Everyone expression, it doesn't seem like good news. But their show doesn't stop. She keep rushing to the dock. The sun is almost at its peak and the shadow on the ground are getting shorter. Since Jinzu will leave at noon, Zoshu knows she must pick up her speed. Never mind, anything can wait until I tell Jinzi I like him. I need to hurry, Jinzi. Ship will be leaving soon at noon. It could be there or 5 years before I see him again. This time I will tell him no. There's that sea. I am almost there. Go forward. Go straight down the street in front of the house and then down past a wall to the dock. Xiao Shu run briskly and soon she just leave few meters away from the dock. She can already see the teal blue sea and the rows of fishing boats in distance. The briny wind comes up into her nose. As she runs towards, her face flushes with adrenaline. When she is about to reach the end of the street, how a hoarse voice suddenly stops her. Hey girl, you dropped something. Ha, auntie, what are you saying? I didn't drop anything. As if to protect herself from the harsh autumn sun, the elderly woman wraps half of her face with scarf. Without a word, she presses an exquisite pocket watch into Xiaoshu's hand. Startled, Xiaoshu takes half of a step back. No, this is mine. This is my gift for you. It has the power to changing time. You will use it someday. Auntie. After saying this, the old woman takes a deep, meaningful look at Xiaoshu, though her scarf, then turns and quickly disappears into the alley. What a beautiful watch. Whatever, I will just give it to Jinzi. Hope it bless me with successful confession and Jinzi safe return. Zaishu continued to run forward, quickly reaches the end of the street. There is a height difference between the beach and the street, with stairs on the side, but in her hurry, Zaishu jumps directly down the slope. As she reaches the dock, a mixed feeling creeps in, as if she were nearing something too important. The sound of the children frolicking a few steps away reach her ears, and just as she glances over, she sees one of them lose balance while jumping off the slippery rock. Watch out! When the children's head is about to hit the hard clock, the darts over. Xiao Shui falls heavily and the pocket watch in her hand slips out and in flying away. Memories of her life flashes up by like a merry-go-round. The whole world seems to slow down. Joshua sees woman in the distance running towards her, screaming and shouting. Fishermen on the far shores and also ran towards her. She watches up the pocket watch flies towards as if it's traveling into the depth of time. By the time she wakes up, Xiaoshu feels a swollen pain in her head, like she had slept for a long time. She is startled by the overwhelming exhaustion, and it takes her a lot of energy to set up. In her grogginess, Xiaoshu is shocked to find that although the room was still hers, the layout had changed significantly. Ouch, my head. Why am I at home? She wanted to get out of bed but froze at the sight of her dry and wrinkled hands. She had a premonition. What's going on? My hands. With difficulty and growing panic, she stumbled out of bed, shakily making her way to the mirror on the table, which still looked the same, only more battered. Ah, how come? In that same mirror, there is no longer the 16-year-old venerable girl, but the face engraved with conspicuous wrinkliness. Xiao shut, almost cries out, clutching the mirror. Out of the corner of her eye, she noticed a box with its lid open on the table. The broken pocket watch was lying quietly inside. The auntie, the pocket watch. Is this watch really magic? The watch, I broke it. Is it the reason why I look like this? Xiaoyu turns to look at the Chinese almanac on the wall, but her failing eyesight struggles to see anything clearly in the dim light. With great effort, she can just make out the date. Yesterday, she pulls open the curtain and sees the moon outside. The clock on the table says it's now 11 o'clock at night. Yes, thank God I didn't miss it. Jinzi hasn't left yet. As long as I can turn back by then, there is still a chance. Now, the only way to return to my younger self is to fix this watch. She taps the stop hands of the watch, resolving to repair it and return to the teenage girl she had been. With that, Xiaoshu grabs that pocket watch. The earlier eyesight is indeed not very good. I will have to dig around for dad's glasses to use. Why is this mirror so new? Let me see. Why did it come off? Sure enough, I was seeing things. It's still the older mirror from home. But I remember there was a small flower at the back of the mirror. Let's see if I can find it elsewhere.